Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. Friends, there is a good news which is coming here from Accenture. Accenture has started the virtual interview now for the selected candidate. Before we go ahead and discuss about the common mistakes which you should avoid during the interview and how exactly you are going to prepare for the interview and the previous interview experience, all those things we are going to discuss in this video. Friends, my name is Pratik Srivastava. I have 11 plus years of IT industry experience. I have worked in Tata, I have worked in Motorola, I have worked in Nokia, and I have taken 500 plus actual interviews in all these companies, right, for the freshers hiring. And I have conducted more than 1600 plus interviews as a mock test at Online Study for You, right? And definitely my experience is going to help you in your interview preparation. Okay, now, so friends, there are many mistakes which we do during our interview, and that's where we lose in interview, right? So your dress code and your behavior throughout the interview, right? How you have to basically tackle the questions in the interview, right? So how are you going to bluff with the interviewer, right? So all those things we will discuss. Okay, the first thing which I wanted to tell you, friends, so Accenture has started conducting the virtual interview for PADA and SASA role, right? So you can see this email from Accenture. So congratulations, you are now in the final stage of our recruitment process, your virtual interview. Friends, already you have put so much effort, and now I don't want you to lose in interview, because the main effort goes in your written test, communication round, and then the last is your virtual interview, right? So select an interview slot by logging into the below link to confirm your availability. So they have said a link, using this you have to book, right? And here you can see the interview is basically scheduled on 13th 14th of May. So thank you for confirming your interview slot. Your interview will be conducted on 14th of May 2024 at 10 a.m. after you book your slots, right? Okay. Now, so let us start with the interview process, right? So how exactly the interview is going to happen, and what all questions you need to prepare, and some interview experiences. Before that, friends, please do like this video, because we really put a lot of effort in this making this video. And also I will tell you, like, how to explain your project, things like that. Okay, and the current interview. And if you have not yet joined our Telegram group, please do join. This is only for batch 2024 exam groups, right? So where we will be discussing each and everything. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe our channel, because from hiring till your preparation, everything we are doing it on our channel, right, at Online Study for You. And if you want to prepare for the interview, where live mock interview is also included, so get this course today itself. Either it is Accenture, TCS, the question remains same, right? The interview pattern remains same, right? So this is one of the most wonderful course we have designed, with audio, video, and PDF, everything, right? Okay, so get it today, just 411 rupees, and that will make sure that you are going to crack Accenture interview. Okay, now, so friends, when you go for an interview, right? So either you go for TCS, Accenture, any of the company interview, the first question which interviewer will ask is, tell me about yourself. Okay, friends, right now Accenture is conducting the interview, and it is virtual interview. Virtual interview means you will be sitting at your home, right, and giving the interview through laptop, right? So maybe on Zoom, or maybe Google Meet, or maybe some link which they are going to share with you. And TCS interview is not virtual, it is at the center, offline center. They will tell you, you have to come here, face to face will be there, right? So in virtual, so you both will be sitting at two different places. And TCS conducts offline interview, where you both will be sitting at the same place. Now, so the first question which interviewer will ask to you, tell me about yourself. And friends, trust me, this particular question will give a lot of idea to the interviewer that what kind of candidate you have. And these questions will be asked to you, and this will be one of the opportunity where you are going to impress the interviewer. So I would say self introduction is the main thing. Okay, that's where you impress interviewer. That's where you give a idea to the interviewer that please ask me question from this particular language, this particular topic. You tell your strength, right? You tell your achievements. So all those things we mention in self introduction itself. So please don't take it lightly, prepare well. I will give you one very short example. Anyway, you have to modify according to your skills. Okay, now friends, second thing is, whatever you are putting in your resume, even one line also, please make sure that you know about that particular line. So make sure you are aware about all the points which is mentioned in the resume, right? Okay, friends, you should have end to end knowledge about your project. There are many students, for them the interview will be conducted only around the project. So please make sure that you have end to end knowledge about your project. So if there are 3 to 4 person involved in the project, right, but you should be knowing what everyone was doing, how, what is the function of that project. Okay, if you have done it alone, then no problem, anyway you are going to take it by yourself. Then you should and must know basic question from your core subject. Now if you are from electronics, friends, see, if you'll watch the interview experiences, different people will have different interview experiences. Some people, they will ask about the project. Some people, they will ask about the core subject. Some people, they will ask about the coding. So you don't have to rely on the previous interview experiences. Instead of that, right, so you should study whatever is required for a interview. Basic knowledge of C++ is required as you are applying for IT companies, right? So you are not applying for, Tata Motors, you are not applying for Maruti Suzuki, you are applying for a IT companies, Accenture, and then TCS. Then definitely they will be expecting that some level of the coding knowledge you should be having. Anyway, when the first question is asked to you, tell me about yourself. Okay, friend, the first thing is you have to smile throughout the interview, right? See, smile means smile, it's not like you are laughing. So there is a difference between a smile and laugh. Okay, so see, now if you see this particular person face, right, so he's a Bollywood villain basically. So if you see his face, so he is quite pissed off kind of things. You will be able, so you will not feel like interacting with him. But you see Mr. Bean, right? So once you see him, you feel very happy. It's not like you start laughing, you feel happy. You pretend to talk to them, right? So you pretend to talk to them. So definitely, usually you'll see the girls will have a very good smile on their face, so the boys will get easily attracted to them. So same things, see, it's not about attraction or rejection. So in interview, the interviewer should be, he should be like, okay, so he should talk to you, he should interact with you. So that kind of definitely smile you should carry on your face. Okay, anyway, we'll talk about that. So when they ask about tell me about yourself, so your sample answer should be, sir, first of all, I would like to thank you for giving me opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. My name is Pratik Kumar. So if you are a 2024 batch graduate, okay, then definitely you are pursuing right now. So myself, Pratik Kumar, pursuing or completed BE in computer science and engineering from Oxford College of Engineering. My skills are C++, Java. My achievements are this. Or if you have done something different, right? See, basically in your self introduction, you are going to showcase yourself. So your achievement, if you have scored, 9 CGPA or good marks in engineering, you can present it. No need to put unnecessary information. I stay in a joint family. I have 3 sisters. I have 4, 5 brothers. All those things is not required to mention, because see, in the interview, basically you are going to sell yourself, right? You are telling that interviewer, I have this quality, hire me for this quality. Okay, I have 3 sisters. What is the quality? I have 4, 5 brothers. What is the quality? It might be your parents' quality, not your quality, right? So you have to sell, right, yourself in the interview. So you have to stick to your qualities, your achievements, your strength, right? Okay, see, if you want interviewer to ask, see, basically you have to provoke interviewer that ask me question from C++, I'm good at it. Ask me questions on Java, I'm good at it, right? So self introduction is very, very important for your interview. Friends, that's the reason I always say, so you need to get one mock interview done before your interview, so that you will be getting the confidence, right? So the confidence is the main thing for a interview. Remove fear, gain confidence, interview is over. Definitely knowledge is required. Without knowledge, if you have confidence also, it's of no use, right? Okay, now friends, during the interview, now many people ask, sir, what should be my dress code? Okay, let us talk about the virtual interview. Okay, virtual interview. Now, so virtual interview, what will be visible? You will be visible half of the person. So what you wear down, it does not matter. Okay, so wear or don't wear, it doesn't matter. Mainly like half of the person it will matter, right? So friends, generally if you'll see the TCS email, TCS will tell wear formal. So at least being a guy, you can wear a shirt, avoid t-shirt. If you are a girl, then try to wear a salwar suit, right? Okay, salwar suit for girls, right? Okay, now, so if you are a girl, definitely see, you have to carry a smile on your face, not hair on your face, right? So you have to carry a smile on your face, not hair. So this kind of poses, definitely you do not have to keep, right? Okay, so definitely this looks, so your face is completely visible, right? It's very easy to interact with you. Also, she is carrying a smile on her face, but here you can see that the smile is missing, right? So this all those things, like, basically we are going to interact with the interviewer will tend to interact with you. So formal dress, professional, right? Okay, so please tie your hair if you're a girl. If you're a boy, comb it. Okay, save beard. So now somebody will tell, sir, I'm keeping it from 5 months, 6 months. Okay, see, at least arrange it properly. Shirt for boys. And during the interview, have a eye contact with the interviewer, right? See, it's so let me bring this here. So you my face is visible, right? So have a eye contact, direct eye to eye contact with the interviewer, right? So you are even, you, that shows that you have confidence in your eyes. Okay, so remove fear. So remove fear and have confidence. That's all. Your interview will be done. Friends, what happens because of fear? No, many times in the interview we lose, right? Even though you know something, you will not be able to answer. That's the reason the mock interview and this kind of interview courses are going to help you, right? So you can see here this kind of interview courses where it is going to help you. And we have a PDF file, right? Many of you might be knowing also. So this PDF file is having almost, right? So I will show you. So almost it will be having 200 of pages, right? So 120 pages, right? And it is last updated in Feb. So all those things, like, has been covered. So it's not only for TCS, for any examination it is going to help you a lot. Okay, so the live recorded mock interview will be also there with you. We will also come to how to explain your project. Then friends, smile throughout the interview. Keep a smile on your face, so it will definitely bring confidence on your face, right? So it doesn't take anything from you. If you smile, definitely you will also feel that, okay, I am relaxed. Okay, it shows confidence on your face. People generally tend to interact with happy people, more interaction, and it will definitely relax you, right? So confidence and communication skill is the key of success of getting selected in the interview. Now, third point, never say no in the interview, right? See, interviewer will ask you questions like, are you willing to relocate? Yes, sir. See, I will tell you one fact. So when we take the interview, right? So even we don't know this candidate will be put in which kind of project, right? So he will be relocating to which location. Our job is to only take the interview, and then later on, based on the requirement, the team will decide. Okay, so if they're telling, are you open to relocate? Yes, sir, I am open to send me any place. So, okay, send me outside the country, inside the country, anywhere, I will relocate. Will you be able to work on weekends? Sir, you also does not know that if there will be work on weekends or not, right? So even the interviewer does not know if there will be work on weekends or not, right? So you say, yes, I will work. Can you work under pressure? Yes, sir, I have already worked under pressure and I will work. Give some example, right? So there was some event in my college, right? And at the last moment, there were 15 something had to be done, it was not done, and I took that pressure, I prepared it, I did it. Some kind of real life examples you give. Can you spend more than 8 hours on weekdays daily? Can you work for more? Yes sir. See, first of all, you also will not be there in the office for 8 hours, right? Okay, so once you go, after that I will also run away. Then, friends, don't bluff with the interviewer. Who is the interviewer? You know, who is the interviewer? So the interviewer who is conducting interview for you is either a technical guy or a HR guy. That means they are expert in their domain, right? So they are expert in their domain. Now, if you are trying to bluff with them, right? See, if you know A and if he knows B, if you know C++, right, and he know Python, okay, then you can bluff. But if you know C++, I also know C++, that means we are going to have a tough competition, right? So you can't bluff with the interviewer because he will be technically or he will be good in their particular domain. So if you don't know something, clearly tell, sir, I don't know this, right? See, I had a similar case when I was giving an interview for a company, and then they asked me one question. I said, sir, I don't know this. Simple. If I don't know, how can I tell? See, if I will tell something, right? So if you'll try to tell something, then he will ask you one more question from that. He will tell what is, okay, so what is a recursion? Now if you don't know about recursion, so if you tell something, then again he will ask why it is like that, why it is like that. So if you want to bluff for one question, he will ask you 3 4 questions which you will not be able to answer. Okay, so do it wisely. Have attended a training of, see, many people, so they will attend a webinar for certificates, so they will not even listen what is happening in the webinar. Just for certificate they will do. Now it is in resume, and resume is with the interviewer. Have attended a training of AIML and mentioned in resume that you have knowledge of AIML. Now he will ask question, answer. So that's what I said. Whatever you have put in resume, have a basic knowledge of, at least basic knowledge of that particular things. Project is not only done by you, so make sure you know end to end. How to explain your project, right? So friends, for that I have made a video. How to explain when asked about your project. Okay, how to explain your project, example with important points. This particular link I will give you in this video. Do join. Okay, do watch this video, right? Okay, fine. Friends, don't leave half cooked answer. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe. It takes a lot of effort in bringing videos for you. So friends, many times what will happen, so uh, they will ask you some question and you will just put half cooked answer, so that will decide your whole interview. It can completely spoil your interview. Now suppose if they ask you what is microprocessor, now you started telling about types. What has been asked to you, you answer that only. What is microprocessor? Definition of the microprocessor, that's all. You don't have to go and tell the types of the microprocessor. Otherwise he will ask, so tell me, explain. uh, Suppose you say that these are the type, right? So I am not very sure about that, so 8085 or whatever. Now you'll ask what is 8085, where it is used. A lot of questions can be answered, right? Now if they ask you what is a pointer, so see, when you are explaining pointer, you should tell what is pointer. Okay, and if you know some example, then tell about the example. Like you can say, so pointer is nothing but, so a reference to address or something like that. So if A is staying here, the address is 1213. So always try to give the answer and complete it by giving one example. It will give you a positive impact, right? For any companies, for any interviews, this will be the 5 things which you have to keep in mind. Okay, now, so one of the interview experiences which I have covered here. So Accenture 28th of July 2023 interview experience. Okay, so the first question which was asked was, tell me about yourself. Okay, you look nervous. Friends, if you are nervous in the interview, they will be easily able to identify. So the interviewer said, you look nervous, let us have a friendly conversation. They will try to have a friendly conversation with you. But if you're nervous, right, so that's the reason I said, friends, mock interview is definitely going to be help you a lot. At least one mock interview, so that you can work on your, so that you can work on your things, right? So this mock this this interview material which is having live mock interviews, and this will be in the form of 5 common live mock interview. So if you buy now, I can take a live mock interviews for the first 5 students. The live mock interview will be conducted. Tell me about your family. Okay, so the interviewer asked, tell me about your family. Then you tell. You don't put from your side that what is there in your family and all those things. You have mentioned multiple projects. Tell me that one which you think useful for human being. So basically many people will put lot of projects. So in that, the interviewer asked, so tell me one project which is going to help people. Okay, people of India, humans of India, right? Okay, then what motivated you to do this project? Okay, what are the tech stack you have used to do this project? Some questions on JavaScript. Why do you took so long to complete the project? Did you help your teammates for project or they helped you? Did you enjoy working in team or you wanted to do the project alone? Why IT big from non-IT? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What if the team leads does not help you after you join? And then next was about Accenture. So what do you know about Accenture? So all this company, all these questions you need to prepare. Okay. So definitely your my dear friends. So this mock interviews and the preparation is very much required if you really want to crack the interview. So this interview material will help you to prepare yourself in 1 or 2 days. Get it and start your preparation today itself. Thank you. Take care and all the very, very best.